Welcome back, everybody. It is I, Sean, the American in Krakow, riding his motorcycle. Again, not riding his motorcycle. The weather, as I mentioned in the last video, pretty crap. It's been raining for a few days. It's going to rain all day today. I can't. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try and balance my Sony ZV-1 on my Crane M2 gimbal from Zhiyun using the vertical mount. Now, I've used the vertical mount in my previous video, but to mount it in the landscape mode, which was news to me. I didn't even know that was possible. And I'm glad it is because it's so much smaller than the plate that comes with the Crane, which also includes the capability for APS-C cameras. As I'm not using one, I won't need to use that. I can use this nice small adapter. So the adapter itself has 3 mounting spots for the camera. Technically 2 of them are for the camera. 1 of them is for cell phones or mobile phones. Slot 1 and 2, as it's marked, is for the camera. Slot 3 is for your mobile phones. I had this previously mounted in slot 1 for the horizontal or landscape mount. I believe slot 2 is where I'm going to need it for the vertical mode, because it's going to move the center of gravity a bit more. So let's go ahead and get the camera mounted. And I want it in slot 2. Okay, grab my thumb screw. Again, just for starting purposes, I like to kind of line it up with the front of the camera, just so I have everything in a straight line. Snug that up a bit. This was previously balanced for the horizontal or landscape mode, but I did play around with it a little bit, so I'm just going to loosen everything up. That's loose. That is loose-ish. Loose. There we go. All right, let's slide this in and start the balancing act. Oh, one thing to mention as well. In vertical mode, as you can see, I won't be able to flip out the screen because it'll get in the way of the gimbal. So what I am going to do is, see if I can't get this rotated around. There we go. Pull the screen out, flip it around, and fold it back in. And now I should be able to balance this in for portrait mode or vertical mode. Let's see. So it's quite low. I was already striking the gimbal, so I'm just going to lock it in there for a second. And now we see it's definitely off center in this rotation. You always start here. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that over so it balances out. Okay, get that a little snug. Just starts. Now again, just like in the landscape mode, we need to center the camera on the plate so it sits like that. So I am going to loosen the thumb screw, because right now the nose is forward, and slide the camera back a little bit on the mounting plate. Remember, the mounting plate only has a single point of connection, which is the screw, meaning the camera, oh look at that, can twist and not be straight with the plate. So just keep an eye on that. I am currently actually twisted. I can see it. And what happens when I straighten up? Okay. Probably pointing up still a little bit. So I need to move the camera just a nudge forward. All right, I think, oh, but I'm not straight anymore. The fun of gimbals. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Plate looks straight. Camera looks pointed straight out that direction. And I believe I am still balanced this way. Yeah, I am. So now we need to, this is going to be the fun part, balance it this way. And with that camera lens out there and a little bit below the pivot point of this axis, this is going to be fun. If not impossible? Well, not with the lens off. Let's try it. Let's get that back out there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. Let's see. Definitely bottom heavy, and I am almost up at the top of the range for this pivot. That's it. Nope, it will not balance on the number 2 slot, and that's my fault. I mean, I probably should have left it on the number 1 slot. Tried this first and then moved it. I made an assumption. Looks like I was pretty wrong with that assumption. We're gonna have to bring that camera up a little higher. So back to the number 1 slot on the mounting base. Oh, I also didn't lock this down, which is okay. Let's get it on the number 1 slot first, and then tighten that up. Where's the screw for that? There it is. Okay, we just went from extremely bottom heavy to extremely top heavy. That's a good thing. I mean, so there's a chance, but we're going to have to bring it all the way down again, or at least as low as we can, without hitting anything. Oh, bring it all the way down. And recenter, because now I've changed the pivot point, we're going to have to rebalance it on the plate, which is fine. No big deal. We're looking kind of okay. As soon as the camera turns off, everything goes to crap. Let's bring that back out and back with the pivot. Okay. That looks reasonable. The plate looks reasonably straight. Oh, I just moved it. Too far. Definitely too far. Okay, let's just tighten that thumb screw up there. Okay. And left, right. I feel like this end's a little heavy. Still a bit heavy there. Yeah, I think we're good there. So now we've got to try and get this point. Again, I don't know if this is possible, guys, but give it a shot. Let's see. Whoa. Nose heavy. That's different. We didn't have that last time. So that's Some news. Ooh, some news better than no news. Okay, nose. Nose heavy still. Getting better. That's not interesting. I really didn't think it would be this low. And the camera's going to sleep. Sorry about that. We are I can't quite tell. We're pretty close. I mean, sorry about that silence there for a minute. I was kind of perplexed by what was going on. Sorry. Oh, we're getting there. Look at that. It held a few points. I wasn't expecting that. Are we getting there? Oh, it is. It is getting close. I think we just need to go back down a little bit, which is weird. Oh, that was a bit too much, maybe. Let's see. Oh, so close. Camera trying to eat itself. And I don't know if we're ever going to get it perfect, guys. That axis point, the point of rotation just seems weird. But it does stay up. Then when it goes this way, we'll see. I think we're almost there though. Okay, that was definitely the wrong way. It's so odd trying to balance this thing vertically. Horizontally, it was definitely a lot easier. I don't think we're going to get much better than that. One little micro adjustment there. All right, I think that's as good as we're going to get that way. Let's see, will it stay this way? Yes, until now. That is close, but we're not touching anything. Always good. Let's bring that back out. My battery dead? No. It's getting low though. All right, and now see, it just kind of rolls forward. That's not what we want, guys. All right, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that was a big move. That was a mistake. I don't know if we're going to get this. It's close, but I really don't think it's going to balance out. Right, that. Could I do it with a thumb? Maybe. Let's see. Oh. Oh, look at that. I think we got it. That was it. I needed to shift the weight forward and back on the plate. Oh man, look at that, guys. No matter where I put it, it kind of stays now. Oh, and because the weight of the camera is the same and we are centered, I'm going to take a guess that we will not need to do the, no. Yes, we are good. We have got it in vertical mode. That was just because I put the camera down hard. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay. No alarms, no errors. Pan follow is there. Let's check it out. This strap, I'm gonna have to get rid of that thing. I think I get close to the, do I hit it? Oh, yeah, I can hit the camera at that point. And now I'm getting close to the axis the other way. That is pretty spot on. It follows. Hey, TikTok, here I come. I'm already on TikTok. I haven't been posting in a while since my knee surgery. But I might start again. Different content. And the camera's turning off. Oh, and it's not flipping because it's actually sent. Huh. No. Oh, because the stabilizer's still on. Duh. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And now we're back out of balance. All right, that was it. We've gotten the Sony ZV-1 balanced vertically and horizontally using the vertical mount plate. So I no longer need to use that big plate. I'm stoked about that because it would just stick out and I don't know, my hands kept hitting it. But yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much for checking this out. Please subscribe, hit a like if you like this video, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.